Hi there guys, this is Farmer Bob. Welcome to my channel. Great to be back guys on the first gameplay video of Western Australia obviously. Just doing some testing play just to see how the map performs, and I've myself haven't played much yet, or well, I've actually haven't played yet. Been a lot inside the map obviously to test and to check and to make sure things are working, or to see that things are working, and to fix problems and all that. But yeah, if this is your first time guys, a warm welcome to you. Hit that subscribe and the like, and just join us and let's have fun together. Great guys. So just the one thing I want to mention guys, the original creator of the map, as you can see now, I'm busy cultivating this field number 5. It's actually up here in the north western part of the map, field number 5. It's a massive field. I've taken on this contract just to quickly show you, and then I'm going to share you the tip that I was talking about in a previous video. So this contract gives 250,000 bucks, and while my fields are growing, I thought let me get a contract going, because my vehicles are standing doing nothing. So my fields are still growing, and this guy needs some cultivating. So yeah, let's get stuck in with that. I'll make 250 grand, and it also keep my costs going, because you only start with 100 grand, which is quite a bit, quite a little bit, in farming terms. Anyways, as you can see here guys, I just want to see if I can, this here is the edges of the actual, not the actual field. It's the edges of the painted field, and then you get the actual field that is laid out in the editor with that blue what do you call it, mask that you put on. So the problem is guys, if you just use the normal AI worker of the game, it will also follow the not the blue, it will follow the actual that if you look in the back there, it will follow that contour instead of this line. Now there's a difference between the two, and I figured that out in another video of mine. If you can look at that creating fields video, I did quite a test there to see what the difference is between, and why that actual blue stuff is in the game. That blue stuff, believe it or not, the only reason that blue stuff is in the game is for the in-game guys, the in-game farmers, these guys, where you get the contracts from. So the owners of the farms uses that blue stuff, and if the blue stuff isn't aligned properly with the edges of the field, then you get what's happening here. The original creator of the farm or the map he didn't do the edges of the fields properly, so that's what you end up with here. And you can see my courseplay is following that painted edge, not the blue edge. The blue edge is only for the in-game. So if you use your AI worker as well as courseplay, it will follow the actual painted edge of the field, or the actual painted field, not the blue one that's created in the field setup, where you put the little corners down and all that in the editor. So that's the difference guys. So what I was suggesting is, all you do is plow your field with one of the outside things, like it's doing now. So you encircle your plow it with the option Y on, and it will actually plow your field borders nicely for you. Then you don't have to worry about this other things, because the in-game farmers plant the fields according to that blue setup in the field setup on the editor, but the AI workers work on the painted field. Good. So if you were to now paint new fields, or expand your fields or whatever, the AI workers will actually follow that painted. Here you can see clearly an example of that. It will follow that painted one, not the one that's been laid out by the blue stuff in the editor. So yeah, I actually honestly don't know why Giants has decided to put this blue stuff down in the first place. Why didn't they make the AI workers just work the fields as the in-game farmers work the fields as the AI workers work, so it just doesn't make sense. It's a whole schlep in the editor to paint those, not paint, but to to configure those fields, you know, and place that little triangles all over the place, or squares, or rectangles, or whatever you want to call them, you know, to mark out the fields. Just all that work only for the in-game farmers, you know. Yeah, it's crazy. And it doesn't even get used by the AI. The AI follows the painted field. Anyways, guys, I just thought I'll share that tip with you. In the meantime, here by me, I'm busy spraying my fields. Here you can see I've got a worker on here. He's busy spraying field number 1. Also a massive field. Look at that. I've almost run out 1 tank of fertilizer, and I'm not even finished. Well, here it is now. I'm finished with 1 circle of the field 1. It's crazy how big these fields are. It's almost like Gariep map, you know. My Gariep map also got very large fields, but Gariep, I've given you a choice there to start with. I've got plenty of small fields on the main farm, you know, including some, I think, 2 large fields that you can enjoy. Anyways, guys, yeah, this is nice. So I'm just enjoying the map for the first time a bit in FS22. I played it a lot in FS19, obviously. So far, so good. Everything else seems to be working. I haven't had any problems yet, so I'm pretty pleased and pretty happy. Yeah, I just thought I'll clear that up with you guys. So the tip that I have is to plow your edge of your field with courseplay. Let courseplay follow the edge of the field. Make a course like I've done here. For instance, if you open courseplay in here on the field, not here, on this thing here. Where can I see the course now again? Is it now here? It's not here. That's the settings. Looks like I can't go back to see the course that is generated. You have to obviously load it up, and I don't want to do that now. Maybe I can do that on another tractor. But anyway, the headland, you just let courseplay work. Make 1 or 2 headlands for yourself, and let courseplay work the edge of the field for you. Only once, and it will plow it for you, and then it all should be well. In fact, if you plant over that, I think it might plant the crop away, you know. I haven't tested that yet. So if you just go and sow over that edge on the first headland, it might sow that grass and stuff that's growing on the edge away, you know, and it will reveal the proper edge of the field, you know. So yeah, just a little thing to work around. The way to fix that will mean that I have to redo all the fields in the game, or in the editor rather. And honestly, I'm not going to do that just for that little edge of the field to get rid of that, you know. It's so easy. I think while you're plowing and working your fields, it will go away anyways, you know, so it shouldn't be a problem at all. But I'll give it a test just for fun. I'm sure I've had it in other maps as well, that there's a little bit of an edge sticking out, and once you've plowed the field, it's gone, you know, so it doesn't really matter. But anyways, guys, I hope you are enjoying Western Australia with me. I'm definitely having a blast enjoying this map. It's been quite a process converting this one. Few challenges, but yeah, we've overcome them all. Very grateful for that. Great, man. Well, guys, you have a wonderful, fantastic, awesome day, and remember to like and subscribe and to share my channels, and do go onto my website. All my maps are there under the downloads. You'll see under downloads I've got FS19 and FS22 downloads. So it's 2 different pages. You just click on the 22 one and it will take you to the download for all my maps and all my stuff for FS22. And also, if you're still on FS19, it will all be there. You know, just enjoy. Well, guys, have a wonderful day. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.